Okay, so students, now to find the VThevenin, okay, of this given circuit. So what can I do? If I so I told you that VThevenin looks like, right? Okay, this is plus minus. Okay, this is a value of 12, right? This is our original circuit, right? And then we have a 2 ampere resistance, ampere source, okay, with the direction upward, then 6, right? And this is 4 ohms, right? And this is where you have the open circuit. Okay, we open circuit. So I told you this is VThevenin, and I told you that it is also equal to the voltage across this 4 ohm resistance. So I can find this 4 ohm resistance voltage is equal to I into R. For I don't know the value, and R is 4, right? So the real challenge now is to find this current which goes in this resistance, which is I, right? So once it is determined, so we can then readily find this V4. Now in order to find this current I, so as I told you, we can apply mesh, we can apply nodal analysis, we can apply source transformation. Over here, for instance, I would say I would go for source transformation. Okay, source transformation to find this current in the 4 ohm resistor. So for that, if you see, this is a voltage source connected in series with resistor. So I can convert this voltage source into a current source with the arrow towards the positive end, right? And this 6 ohm resistance would come in parallel with the source, current source, right? Then if you see, I have the rest of the circuit, I would not change, so I'll keep this is 8 is as it is. So this is 2 ampere source, and then I have the 6 ohms resistance, and then we have the 4 ohm resistance, and then we have this open circuit, which is plus minus V Thevenin, right? Now what is the value of this current source then? The value of this current source would be equal to I equal, from Ohm's law it should be V divided by R. So V over here is 12, so I would write 12. R over here is what is 6, so I would write 6. So this is 2. Okay, so it means that this is also 2 ampere source, and it was also 2 ampere source from here. Now I can make this circuit, I can make it more simplify. So I can to simplify the circuit, I can add these sources, these current sources, which is this one and this one. So basically they are going inside the same node, right? If you see, this is the same node, so and the direction is upward. So I can add them up, and I can write this as, I can add them up. So the value is 2 ampere plus 2 ampere, it would be 4 ampere. Okay, so the current source I can redraw. Then I had the 6 ohms resistor, then again I had the 6 ohm resistor, and then I had the 4 ohms resistor over here, and this is plus minus V Thevenin, which is actually the voltage across over here, and I'm interested in finding the current over here. Right, now I will again use, okay, source transformation on these two branches. So one is, this is current source connected with resistor in parallel. So I can transform this current source into voltage source. So if I transform this into voltage source, so with the arrow head, this would be plus. Okay, and then in resistance would be, this would come in series, so I can write this in series, right? Then if you see, this 6 ohms resistance was in series, right? And then you have this 4 ohms resistance which over here. Okay, this is the 4 ohm resistance, and then you have the A B connect. So I can redraw the circuit like this again. So now what is the value of this source? Now it should be by Ohm's law, which is equal to V equal to R, and I is equal to now the current, which is 4, right? and this is 6, so this is equal to 6, which is equal to 24. So the value is equal to 24, so I can write this as 24 watts. Right, now if you see, if I apply mesh over here, okay, so definitely I can say, okay, this is, if I go from minus to positive, this will be minus 24, then a drop of 6i, then plus 6i, okay, and then plus 4i equal to 0. So when I apply KVL in this mesh, so I can say this is what, this is 6 plus 6 is 16, and this is 24i. So this is 6 plus 6 14, sorry, this is 16i. It should be 6 plus 4 10. So basically this is 16i equal to 24i, or I can say I equal to 24 divided by 16. This is the value of I. Right, now the value of the voltage over here would be equal to what? V equal to IR. So I is equal to 24 divided by 16, and the value of this resistance is 4 ohms. So when I put value of R, so it comes down, and this is 6, so basically this is 6 volts. Right, so V Thevenin, this is also equal to V Thevenin. So it means that our equivalent circuit, V Thevenin circuit, becomes what? This is plus minus, okay, 6 volts, which is equal to V Thevenin, okay, and then we have the resistance, which is R Thevenin, and we calculated this was 3 ohms, right, and then we have this terminal A and B, where you can connect your load, which is RL. Right, so basically this is how you can connect RL. So this is, you can check the value. The check value is over here, this is 3, and VThevenin it is 6 ohms, 6 volts. Thank you.